Hello, Boujou. So it is a really long story about why I can only eat chicken boobies for protein. And perhaps I can go into detail about my near-death experience in a future video. But for now, I'm going to be showing you how I made chicken fingers from semi-scratch with little to no oils successfully. So first things first, we got to get rid of those chicken worms because we don't like them chicken worms in our fucking chicken. So the easiest way to do that is by yanking them out with a fork. And I learned that technique from old school Kev Mo's YouTube channel. So check him out because he made cooking look so fucking easy. So anyway, I also cut off all the cartilage because I don't like the chewiness of it. I don't like anything chewy. It reminds me of a wittig. Now, I've never eaten a wittig before, so I have no idea why the fuck it reminds me of that, but that's what it does, and I don't know what else to tell you. So anyway, I cannot have anything deep fried with heavy oils or a lot of oils because I have, digestive issues. And if something doesn't sit right with me, the only thing gonna see my ass is the toilet for the next week or so. And I've also heard so many people say to me, well, when something doesn't sit right with me, you usually have diarrhea once and that's it. When I say, fuck you and your healthy digestive system. And you know how depressing that can fucking get? You just wanna have a steak or a cheeseburger or a fucking pork chop? But no, bitch, you can get diarrhea. That's what you can get. The moral of the story is that I have to really watch what I eat. Baked or boiled is the only way to go. And it gets boring. That's called reinforcements. I gotta call reinforcement. So I like cornflake cereal. And I saw people using cornflakes for like breadcrumbs. So I was like, hey, cool, I'll try that too. And yeah, it actually worked better than the panko. Because panko, honestly, it felt like I was chewing on sand. It wasn't the greatest, it hurt the roof of my mouth. Kind of like when you're eating Captain Crunch and your top of your mouth is just raw after. Like shit. Kind of like that. And also get an oil sprayer thingy. Now, I didn't do what everybody else did. Like people do like this egg wash flour and then like the crumbs or whatever. But I didn't do any of that. I did it old school. So if you ever made shake and bake, that's exactly what I did. Except obviously I put them into like an egg wash to kind of get it sticky. But everything turned out really good. And we were supposed to do this whole like chicken fingers and poutine supper thing, but we ended up eating the chicken fingers up before we made the poutine. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, other than that, supper was delicious and it was a success. Oh, I didn't even realize it was still recording. Anyway, look at that. There is no more chicken, basically. I was so paranoid, like, what if it wasn't done? What if it's still pink and we get food poisoning and we get little shits? I don't like getting the shits. One of the worst things that can happen to me is getting the shits. Nightmare. That's my worst nightmare, is getting the shits.